What's up guys, we're back here with another video, and today we're going to do a full day of eating to get shredded for the summer. So I eat basically around 2,600 calories right now, and I will include some cardio workouts and what I actually do, and then at the same time I'll also add in what food I will be eating in order to get shredded for summer. Basically, for this video, I'm going to go over what I will be eating to get to 10% body fat. And this is not really a food routine that I've been consistently going with, but a routine that I kind of just started. Usually I do go on the higher end of 3,000 calories, but today I'm going to be showing you guys a 2,600 calorie full day of eating to get shredded for summer. All right, let's get it. This right here is going to be breakfast, which is meal one. And later on, I'll add up the calories and all the macros, but it should be pretty solid. All right, so we got the usual French toast with fruits, coffee. We got the orange, and we got some oatmeal. This is pretty new, and added some fruits and protein powder in there. Also got some lemon and also multivitamins. So this will be it for today. So honestly, I don't know if this thing even helps, but I have some half a lemon, and I got water, and then also some apple cider vinegar. So the vinegar is pretty weird, but obviously everyone uses different supplements and different multivitamins. Right here, I just have multivitamin with fish oil and vitamin D3, nothing crazy. So right now it is 12 o'clock, and the reason why I do make my breakfast later on and not early in the day is because I do fast in the morning, or I do wake up later on in the morning. And the reason why I do this is that later on I do get more hungry, especially at night. So I do want to stretch as much of the meal more towards the night as much as possible. So at 12 o'clock, I will do meal one, meal two at around 4, and then meal three at around 8 o'clock. And after that, I'll probably have a dessert or something. So that's usually how my routine goes, and I do stay in a big deficit. Because of the water, honestly, for the calories, I think oatmeal is pretty good breakfast. I know some people do like more like 2 or 3 servings, and that would be a lot in terms of fullness and probably volume as well, compared to the French toast or like bread or cereal. Obviously, the main goal is to keep a high protein diet and enough carbs and fat, but I do think micronutrients is very important, and that is why I try to implement different types of protein and also fruits and veggies in order to optimally grow muscle, or just generally sustain the muscle during my cut. Pre-workout, wait a second, I'm gonna make my I'll make my bread and honey for my fast pre-workout carbs. Bulk pre-workout, black cherry flavor. I'll just do 1 scoop. Yeah, we got the usual creatine right here. Just 1 scoop of creatine. I also heard it's good to add some salt to the pre-workout, so today I'm gonna do just a little salt in there. Honey and bread right here, 3 slices. So it's gonna be my pre-workout carbs and should be pretty good. I'll see you guys at the gym. We are starting off the workout with squats, warming up our legs. The reason why I do squats is because it is a good compound movement to start off the workout. Squats is good to load up heavy weights, and also it uses a lot of the lower body strength all at once, as well as your core. Hip adduction and hip abduction. I do these to failure. People like to skip on these, but it targets the inner thigh area and it helps build a fuller looking leg. The hip abduction targets the glute medius and it helps with lower body stability. And again, both to failure. Lying leg curl. This is a great movement for isolation of the hamstring. When you do this movement, it's good to do these very slow and control the negatives. And as you do these, you should feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Leg extension. I usually do drop sets on these, and this movement is really good on isolating the quads, and also doing sissy squats after gives the burnout in the quads. The leg extension isolates the quads directly, then doing sissy squats after is a burnout for the quads. Seated calf raise. I do these to failure, and it's a good movement to build a thicker calves overall. Calf raises, honestly, you could do them with dumbbells or barbells as well. I do hack squat for more quad isolation. As you do the reps, getting a deep controlled stretch is really good, and I finish it off with sissy squats after. Last movement is deadlift. Some people like to do them on back days, but I do it on leg days, and it's good for using the full lower body. Deadlift is a great compound movement, and it is also one of the big three. Well, that was it. That was my full day of leg day, and here's me doing the full body posing. Alright, so we did just get home and we finished our workout, our leg day, and we also did some cardio. And later on today, I'll finish getting the steps in as usual. And also, right now, I'm about to cook up some vegetable chicken, eggs, and make meal 2. So usually I do eat every 3 to 4 hours to keep the protein synthesis going on. And today was just not the best day. All right, so this is meal 2. We got some chicken over here, we got the eggs, we got some cognac, and we also have a bunch of vegetables at the bottom. All right, so I am pretty hungry, so let's start eating. All right. I would definitely say the vegetable stir fry is underrated. I think a lot of people just use rice or potatoes and whatnot. And yes, I would say potato is very filling, but I do like having a full stack of vegetable mixed in. And I think that is also a way to stay full throughout the day. So it is later in the day and starting to get a little bit more dark, but this is it for meal number 2. I'm gonna finish eating this and I'll see you guys in meal number 3. Alright, so this is meal number 3. Very similar to meal number 2, but I did add in the beans. So for the total calorie of the meal right here, meal number 3, I add it up, I'll put it up here. I think everyone's different, but for me, I do get more hungry towards the night. So I made the dinner or later in the night food more filling. And the less during the day, I try to do that so that I can go to sleep full and just overall be more satisfied. And after this, I do have a dessert, so that should be pretty good. But for now, I'm gonna finish eating this. This right here is gonna be the dessert. You got the Ninja Creamy ice cream right here. I'm gonna put the calories up right here. This cone right here, that's like 20 calories, but the whole ice cream is probably around 350 calories, I think. Alright, so the main flavor is the chocolate protein powder, but I did add in chocolate syrup for the topping as well as marshmallows. Oh yeah, that's good. I would say without the toppings, it's honestly just like 200 calories, so it's pretty good. So hopefully this video was helpful. I did eat around 2600 calories for the day, and my goal is to be 10% body fat and shredded by summer. Currently I am sitting at around 159 pounds, and my goal weight is to be consistently hitting the weight of 157 or 158 around for multiple days, and at that point I believe I will be at 10% body fat. I think I've been pretty consistent with the cardio both and also with the food I eat, staying as full as possible, including this Ninja Creamy right here. So I think I'll be able to hit the goal of 10%. It is harder than you think. I think most people take a look at social media and think staying shredded is very easy, but there's nothing easy about this. It's just the way you go about it. So I think there's things that can add up and make it easier, and I wouldn't say it's made for everyone. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to see in the next video or what kind of content you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one.